So we're taking another one of those famous jumps that I like to do. It was just a little pain getting everything a little back together, so I kind of put it together for now. I just put the hooks and it's all still loose. Gotta probably start right here. I have the new panel. Let's see. The new panel is on. Like I said, everything's still loose, it's not hooked on yet. Kind of trying to make sure that everything aligns. Everything, I'll be able to get in everything that I need to get in. Door frame is in. As we can see now, everything's more or less straight. So the next step is going to be, I'll replace this thing right here, that piece. Also, it's not riveted on yet. It's also still loose. Because I probably just gotta align this right quick. And this piece is a little loose, so gotta make sure the lines, and then just start hooking stuff. And a lot of guys ask what is used to hook. It's, I don't know what the technical name is, you know, it's called a hook gun. You have different tips. This tip is for the bigger one, used for the roofs. Then there's a smaller one that's used for these regular rivets. And there's some that are this size, and then there's some that are that size. So it's two different tips. Thing is not cheap, but you know, you gotta have it to do this kind of job. So let me get situated and I'll put the camera up so for you guys to be able to watch me start tightening everything up. First thing, I forgot to route these lines through these holes. So I have to take it all back apart and route them. So we got this piece. This piece mounted up. All of them obviously still got to be connected. But I think now we're going to move on to this part. Start getting it secure. But like I said, that thing is pretty much, if you guys remember, it was bent. We got it straightened to the best of the abilities, but I mean, this thing's not, it doesn't matter if this is a little bit not straight. The main thing is right here. Started with this spot. That side. Now we're gonna move on to the rear of this thing. Well, it's getting a little better and better. We got this secured. We even got it siliconed. Kind of trying to learn my lessons on the last truck, to make a little less noise. I forgot the longer tip for these things, so I'm gonna do that next time. But it's coming together. The door frame is pretty much in there for sure, and like I think guys I already said, it's straight. That thing is on, so we're going places. The dash is back in, just messy. We got it back in, and yeah, like I said, silicone as well. All right, guys, we got something going on here. The horns are almost installed. It looks weird right now, but I think it'll look good on the truck. I had some weird bolts right here. I think this roof was used for, like, I had a big bulge right here with big bolts, nutzers, so I had to get that welded up. So we got all the lines, got it all set up. I figured while I have you guys here, look at this beautifully constructed roof that I have here, and in a few seconds, me struggling to put it on. I tell you guys, go follow me on Instagram at Diesel Bullet, so you guys can see what I do on a weekly, daily basis, and so you guys can stay updated as to when I have new videos coming out and when I have new projects coming, because I do have a few projects I'm looking at and a few projects that I'm really, really anxious to share with you guys. And enjoy the rest of the video. And if you're not subscribed, make sure you hit the subscribe button.
Three hours later.
All right. Guys, it's on. This one was a pain. This one took me some time. This corner just did not want to give. So it took me two people, 4 screwdrivers, 3 punches. This one was a while, but finally got it on there. Then when I got it on there, I started doing the front and it came out again. So I have to redo it a second time. But man, it's finally in. I already started tightening these. This is because the person who had this roof before, they had like some big old nutzers in here, so I had to put in washers. Didn't have any other choice. But once it's painted, you won't be able to notice the difference. But I'm gonna start hucking, and you guys can watch. Alright guys, just buttoning up the small stuff. I already thought I'd have the interior done by now, but the small stuff always gets the best here. Just like things like brackets like this. I got all the insulation in. I got the horns wired up with the airlines. Had to put a T-fitting into the airlines because there's 4 horns. Gonna take the mat out when I got that in. So next step is probably take the mat out, put the new one in, then start putting the headliner in. I'm still missing 2 antennas. I gotta get 2 antennas, so I can't put that on right now. But I can put the back in and the headliner. So that's probably what I'll be doing now, and replacing the floor mat. And just like that, transformed the truck. It smells are different already. I didn't believe it that it smells different, but yeah, it smells almost like a brand new truck. It really does do wonders. So now we'll start by putting the headliner on. Alright, we got that in. Got the visors in. Sun visors, that is. I don't know if you guys can see this. I got some fishing line here. Because I need antennas for that. I ordered some. They got it around